Rob and Slim Show. We are back with Tucker Booth.
What up, boys?
What's
up, Tucker?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How'd you bring it in?
Happy New Year, guys. 2020 in this mug.
Fuck yeah. Turn your radio down.
Am I clear and audible on the mic here?
I'm hearing an echo.
A little echo? Uh-oh.
I'm hearing myself.
Let's see. Hold on. Well, you know what it is that I got that Alexa Echo in the car now, dude. I got that hands-free Alexa going on all the time. So,
Yeah.
It's great because now when I drive around, it's like, Alexa, play me Nirvana, and she just pulls up like everything from Nirvana. I'm like, Alexa, cut off that Tesla for me, and she just takes over the steering wheel. I'm like, Alexa, scramble that cop's radar gun while I drive by.
I didn't know that bitch drove. I didn't know that bitch could drive for us.
She's amazing, man. It's funny. My wife, like 2 years ago, bought me Alexa as a birthday gift, and it was funny because at the time I was so pissed off about it because
what am I going to do with this?
It was one of those gifts where like they bought it for themselves, like wife and son kind of bought it more because they wanted it, and then they're like trying to like foist it on me, like, see, we got you Alexa. I mean, it can do all the things that you like play Pokemon games with you and stuff. And I'm like, this is for you. This is not for me. And now 2 years later, I'm thinking about leaving my wife for Alexa, man. I think Alexa might be a better setup for me as far as, a partnership goes.
Yeah.
I think she understands my needs a little better, Plus, she's spying on me, so she has all the dirt.
She knows.
On
Yeah,
me.
she can turn you in at any time. Yeah,
that's right. I don't think I could leave her if I wanted to. She'd probably, get me thrown in jail. So,
The important question, Tucker, is: are you into Pokemon games?
Pokemon. That's like the
Pokemon
South
is
American.
like the gangster rapper guy that wears the Pikachu skull cap.
You want to see my Pokemon?
No, man, I'm not. My son is. He's 10.
Yeah.
He still likes it.
Slim
I
likes
bought him
it.
Pokemon Sword for his Nintendo Switch
All
for
right.
Christmas.
It's a good game.
So I know what that is. I've never played it. I would say my outlook on Pokemon is I don't want to be like the biggest curmudgeon about it, but it seems very queer, for lack of a better term. I don't mean like homosexual there. I mean more like strange, like the English definition of queer, like strange.
Yeah.
Kind of strange.
Just odd,
You're keeping animals in small spheres.
It's
Squirtle.
Maybe you're not into man meat, but you may possibly be into man meat.
And it's that these cute, snuggly little things fight each other and beat the crap out of each other. That's what doesn't quite add up to me. It's like, oh, look at that little gerbil. Oh my gosh, he beat the crap out of that boy. Like,
That's what it is.
It's really
weird. This weird kind of like, kind of strange violence to it that just doesn't quite match the imagery. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So what's going on over there in New Jersey, boys?
A lot of drinking, a lot of drinks.
I've been drinking dirty martinis all night, Tucker.
Oh, Lord.
A lot. Been doing double shots.
It's like shaken and stirred.
No, bro.
Blurred.
Fucking listen, man. James Bond was wrong. Stirred. You fucking stir your martini.
You gotta stir it.
James Bond was always like, shake it, not stirred. Like, it's bullshit. Because if you shake it, you dilute it. You fucking stir it, it doesn't dilute as much.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah,
I don't know. My drinking choice anymore as I've gotten older, it went from like things needing to taste sweet and all that when you're younger. You want all the sugary stuff in there. Now it's just like straight bourbon to the dome. Like, maybe a beer to kind of like wash it down or whatever. But it's just straight whiskey to the dome now, dude. Like, I'm beyond it.
I've been having this conversation with all my friends. Like, when we were fucking 20, we were all drinking, like, we're like craft beers, like, just beer. Fuck liquor, we're just drinking beer. We're all, like, 31, 32 now, and we're like, let's take a shot of whiskey, guys.
I think it's both. It's that one. Let's cut to the chase. Why do 6 to 12 when you could just do 1 to 3 and get to the same spot?
Yeah.
And then also it's a calorie thing because like I'm 40 now. I just turned 40 this year, and like when you're 20, you can drink like 24 beers and you don't gain weight. Like I might even lose a pound hanging out that night. I gotta wake up like, hey man, my pants fit even better than they did yesterday. Now it's like I don't even want to think about how much I just consumed calorie-wise. I mean, a 24-pack is like doing 24 slices of bread to the head, dude. Like, I mean, come on. We're getting to the point where you got to think about these things. You know, a couple shots get you there, and you don't have to feel like you're ballooning out the entire time, you know?
Gotcha.
That's like my buddy, my good friend Jay, is the same age as me. We're both 31, and he's like, my girlfriend wants to do this keto diet, so like I gotta cut out carbs, so I can't drink beer anymore. And I'm like, dude, you can't. Like, that's not your personality. He's like, no, I got a bottle of whiskey. And I'm like,
I can do this. I got the fucking whiskey in my
That's very keto friendly, the old whiskey bottle,
Yeah, he's like, you're
really
right.
The spirit of that.
I'm not gonna drink beer anymore. I'm gonna drink whiskey.
Oh, God.
Well, you know, it's funny you mentioned keto, though. My wife went out at the beginning of the new year, and she bought all this healthy stuff. You know, we were kind of doing the whole New Year resolution thing. And, you know, I had kind of gone on this roller coaster the last few years. Like about 2 years ago, I never step on scales. I'm just kind of, I have like an issue with like doing that. I don't like to kind of judge myself based on the number. But like 2 years ago, I was working out a lot, and I got on a scale at a buddy's house one day, and I was down to 200 pounds, and I'm 6'2" guy, so 200 pounds is like fighting shape for me anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, all the way back to 200. I haven't been here since probably college or whatever. Now, flash forward about a year and a half later, and I stepped on a scale probably for the first time since, and it was like 269. Like I had gotten all the way back up, and so over the last 6 months, I have carved myself back down. I haven't stepped on a scale, but I know I've dropped probably like 30, 40 pounds. So wife's like, okay, you know, let's do this. It's getting New Year's shape. I'm going to get a bunch of, you know, keto stuff, power bowls, you know, some power bowls that we can make, and some quinoa, and, you know, cauliflower rice and all this stuff. Dude, all I got to say is I don't mind all the keto diet. Like, I have some other friends that are doing it too. I actually think it's pretty tasty. Yeah. But I'll tell you one thing, boys. It is explosive. That's the only word I can use.
What do you mean explosive?
On the toilet
bowl. It is explosive. Every time that I go to the throne, it is a bomb blast up in there, dude.
See, no, bro. I had a complete opposite.
You had, like, the dark matter. You had the little pellets?
I had the complete opposite. Well, no, it wasn't that. Like, when I was doing a little different, I guess. And I was doing the primal diet, which is similar to keto, but not the same thing. It was a little different, like a little more carbs, I guess. And I was just doing like salads a day, bro. And I was shitting out the healthiest turds every man could ever imagine.
Green and tapered?
Dude, green and just huge. Like,
whoa,
yeah, like 12
healthy logs?
12-foot green logs. And I was to a point where I could just, like, wake up, eat a salad, and not have to eat anything the rest of the day. Yeah, it was bizarre.
Then why did you revert?
These turds were going to get, like, great life insurance premiums.
They were going to take over. These turds were going to take over and fucking kill us all. Like, that's what the next step is. That's like Terminator shit.
I really appreciate that we're talking about crap on this interview with you guys. I feel like this is something I have great knowledge of. So, you know, I can help you. Keto, explosive craps. Just letting you guys know. You know,
Slim's green log.
Well, like, listen.
I went and played tennis with my buddy about 45 minutes after eating one of these keto lunches or whatever, and we're like at tennis, and I'm like rearing back to serve, and I'm like feeling like I got to cut one,
like a percolator.
And I'm like, I have to hold this gas because this is going to be a shark. Like, I swear, this is going to be like. I'm sorry, man. I got to tap out on this. Hey, what are you talking about, man? I'm sorry, dude. You know, technical difficulties.
Old gravy leg.
Tucker, like, you're saying explosive craps. Are you talking about, like, just diarrhea, or are you talking about meaty green logs?
I'm talking about fire hose, bro. I don't know what you want to call it. I call it fire hose. It's just insane.
You're doing something wrong.
Oh man.
Because I'll tell you, man. I had when I was doing keto, it was just solid green.
I want to see both
logs.
tweeting out your logs for the next week, and I will have Slambo judge. I will have Slambo judge your BMs.
Come on over to Twitter page. You guys can take a look at my movements. My DMs,
I think Tucker.
My DMs for a
Tucker is Tucker
versus Slim 2020.
Tucker is doing a little bit of keto, and then he's like, I'm just going to eat this fucking cake and candy and ice cream, and then he's like, why is this all
if I had my way, if I could just eat whatever I wanted whenever I wanted, I would live on a steady diet of hummus and turkey jerky.
Dude,
and
bro,
I'd probably live for about 3 weeks.
No, bro.
I died right there.
No, what you just described is a perfect diet.
Oh,
that's
if you're a perfect turd.
Perfect turd. If you ever looked into
perfect turds, but it's a perfect diet.
It is a good diet. If you ever looked into
in the hummus and just eat it that way, man, it's amazing.
So Primal. I don't know if you ever looked into Primal Blueprint, which is before keto, and Primal Blueprint was just we're gonna eat what the cavemen eat.
Oh.
So as long as you're not eating any meat, you're good. So if you're just eating hummus and what was the other thing you said?
Turds.
Turkey jerky, man.
Turkey
jerky.
Turkey jerky is meat. You're just eating hummus, which is just fucking peas and beans or whatever the fuck, and fucking turkey. You're good.
Where does ramen fall into this? Because ramen's good.
It's out of those. It's not in this.
What about the ramen diet, bro? It's
ramen diet.
You're talking about
molten.
Yeah, that's
ramen
4 years of undergrad right there. The undergrad diet.
Yeah. But no, Primal Blueprint, it's just fucking meat
and DNA, a lot of didn't coming out your face, a
couple
lot of money shots.
Legs.
Yeah,
all good, man.
A lot of protein,
a lot of money shots.
Eggs, bacon.
Tucker, before he eggs and bacons everywhere. What is Rappers Don't Golf?
Okay, so we're doing this whole new blog thing now. I don't know if I even talked about it last time I called in, so
I don't think so.
Forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but I now am a full-time staff writer for FromTheBackTees.com, which is a golf website that is out of Canada, but it has its roots in America now too. We have built a staff. I was one of the first people they brought on board. It's about 12 writers now. And we cover all things unfiltered golf, which is kind of a niche. It's not like we're the only ones. Barstool Sports now has their whole kind of golf division, the Foreplay cast, and there's some other people that are starting to get in on this. No Laying Up is another golf site that does a lot of kind of unfiltered stuff. But basically, golf has had this reputation for so long of being very gentlemanly and very buttoned up and very cordial and very not wild boy hot take-ish, and we're kind of taking it there to the humorous hot take-ish kind of level. Rappers Don't Golf specifically is my column name, and it's also my hashtag on Twitter and Instagram. And if you guys type in Rappers Don't Golf, I am the only one that's on it. The way I got the name, because that's always the first thing. Whenever I tell somebody I got a blog called Rappers Don't Golf, they're like, what the hell does Rappers Don't Golf mean? Here's what it means, guys. Back when I was still cranking out rap records and making that kind of one of my main deals that I was doing, I also was really getting into golfing. And so oftentimes online on social media, in between my posts about my music, I was sharing stuff about golf. Hey, watching Tiger Woods on the 9th hole. Oh my gosh, he just hit a birdie putt. Or, sharing some Golf Digest article about here's 5 ways to improve your swing plane or whatever, just nerdy, dorky stuff about golf. And one of these guys I was playing on my podcast, that was this rapper guy, one day, 2 days before Christmas, just explodes on my timeline going, what the fuck is all this golf shit about, man? Fuck all this shit, you clown. What? rappers don't golf, man. Just stick to fucking rap shit. Fuck this golf bullshit. Just flips out on me. He must have had a few too many dirty martinis himself.
Oh,
but he's flipping out. And I'm like, hey man, I don't know about you, but I'm a rapper and I golf. And he's like, fuck you, clown. Fuck this bullshit. So basically, I wished the troll a Merry Christmas. He then proceeded to block me. And I'm sitting there on the couch going, rappers don't golf.
Oh.
Damn, that's fire, dude. I'm with it.
Like that.
And it just came to me like, first I was going to do an album. It actually is a song title on this upcoming album, which I want to talk to you guys about too.
Yes.
So Rappers Don't Golf is going to be a song on the new album coming out too. But just run it into Twitter, Instagram. We got videos. We've got blogs. It is a weekly blog now. And I've also cranked out about 3 long reads. Like, the last one was 15,000 words, boys. Long read biographies about people in the industry and their history, and it's it's deep. It's a lot of it's kind of crazy stuff. But I'm finding this crazy inroad into the golf television world. And they all know me, man. ESPN knows me. I just interviewed
That's what I
a
thought.
golf writer last week.
I thought you did something with
the Golf
ESPN.
Channel knows me. They all know me now.
Yes.
I'm like this crazy outsider that managed to find my way in by being a rapping, golfing D-bag. I don't know how
Just
I did it,
a fucking hater. A hater, like, fuck you, rappers don't golf. And you just embraced it. I love it. I love it.
I know plenty of rappers do golf. Rock stars golf. Everybody golfs. Once you got money, you golf. And, I don't have a lot of money, but I got enough money to go down to the municipal course up the street from my house or whatever. Right. I'm not joining a country club yet, but, if I had money, I would.
About the Driz?
Let's not lie. I mean, you would.
The Driz. Would you, Driz?
Yo, what up? Yo, what up, Tucker? Yo. You're fucking wrong, bro.
Oh, snap, the Driz just came in.
He just walked in, Tucker.
Bro, I just want to tell you, you're wrong. Rappers do golf.
Oh, really? You would never join a country club, man? You hate golf?
No, I'm telling you, rappers do golf. Yeah, I got the song.
Do?
Yeah,
I got a song for you.
I got the song to prove it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
So let me tell you about a little fucking thing. One time, I went fishing. I threw the fucking rail out there, and I didn't catch anything. What is this shit? One time, I played some baseball. I hit a couple balls and it just didn't seem very rewarding. One time I went to a pool bar and we played some fucking pool. There was like a pool table there. And I had to wait about 6 or 7 hours. These guys were really good. And then there was this guy that went up. And I fucking was like, yo, I'm the Driz. I'm really good at pool. And I fucking owned him. Yeah, I fucking owned him in pool. And then the guys that play pool with me were like, yo, Driz. And I'm like, yo, what up, pool guys? And they were like, do you know how to golf? And I'm like, yo, I'm a fucking pro golfer. Yeah, until we got in some golf carts. And we fucking drove to the nearest golf court. Yeah, I got out and I was like, yo, bro, you show me how you golf. And that guy, he took a 9-iron and he fucking shot a fucking golf ball and it didn't go anywhere. And I was like, yo, watch this shit. And I got my putter out. And the hole, it wasn't that far away. I don't know why that other guy missed it. I was like, let me show you how you do this with a putter. And I fucking put that fucking ball. And it went into the hole in one. And I was like, fuck. Why don't you guys show me how to do that shit? And they were like, well, Driz, that was pretty amazing. I was like, alright, we're on hole 2. Yeah, they went to hole 2. Yeah, and they pulled out their 9-irons. And they were like, watch this, Driz. And they hit the ball and it didn't go far. And then the other guy hit the ball and it didn't go far. But I went up and I hit it like a baseball bat. Yeah, fucking baseball bat. Yeah, and I hit the fucking ball and I was a home run. Yeah. And they were like, what the fuck, Driz? How did you get a hole in one? And I was like, bro, you chose the 9-iron and I chose the baseball bat. And the baseball bat was clearly better.
Clearly.
Wow.
I was going to ask him to battle you. I'm glad I didn't. Okay.
I was about to say, I don't know if that's rappers do golf or autistic people do golf. I don't know which one this was.
Drunken thinks he can golf and stuff.
Brain damage.
Oh my god.
I swear he sounds like one of those special guys from the Shriners Hospital.
That was a special
take out just to, get him out of the hospital for a couple hours, Put a Fez hat on him and stick him in a golf cart, man.
Buy him a Happy Meal. Fuck. Just get him out. Just get him out for a bit. Just get him out of my sight.
All right, here, I'll drop a freestyle for you, man. Here's my rebuttal to that. This is what I got for you tonight, okay?
Cool.
Driz, you're about to get rolled. I'm about to stick it in you like Tiger did 18 gaping holes. Man, you sound like you smoke too much weed. I know that you cheat. I call you Pat Reed. And don't get me started. You're already departed. I saw you and that cart girl hanging out in the cart, kid. But when you reached up her skirt, she wasn't a lady. All you found were 2 golf balls and a handful of gravy. Now stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the golf style that you're used to. It looks funny, but y'all making money, see? And I could surely beat the hell out of this goof, bruh. So what you need? More examples of this? I fucking throw in an eagle and then throw up a fist. He talks about baseball. They call me Carlton Fisk. Every time on the golf course, your money gets frisked. Now, one more, give y'all an assist. When you're out there with me, you're bound to get dissed. Because when it comes to this, I'm the Genesis, hanging out at the Palisades, and I know that it's true. So it's Tuck Booth. You know where you at. Rappers don't golf. It's a motherfucking fact. And even if they did, they'd still get attacked. Because I told Jack Nicklaus I want my golden bear back. That's what you get.
Yo, play me a beat.
Oh, man. He's coming back.
Oh, no.
Yo, Tucker. You were like, bro, I can't play some fucking golf. I know, I get it. You don't got no muscles like I got. So you were like, yo, let's go to the library. And we'll get a group of kids together and we'll tell them a story. And Tucker, you were like, yo, kids, don't you think I'm the best? And the kids were like, yeah, Tucker, you the best. And then I was like, fucking move, Tucker. And I was like, yo, kids, I'm the Driz. And I got some ketchup, and they were like, we fucking love ketchup. And I was like, yeah, you love ketchup. You ever mix it with mayo? And those fucking kids were like, yeah, ketchup and mayo. This is a new discovery. This is fucking great. And I was like, what do you think of Tucker? And they were like, well, he didn't do much. I was like, yeah.
Wow. Wow. Flavor.
Ketchup and mayo bars, man.
He took those kids
How
to
am I supposed
ketchup
to
and
respond to that?
serve them.
I tap out, man. I tap out.
Dude, nobody thought he was coming with that. Right, no one thought he was coming with that.
It started out painfully slow.
Yeah, but then he just ketchup and mayonnaise. Fuck.
Dang.
That's Thousand Island
That's a straight secret sauce right there, dude.
That's Russian.
Mac sauce.
Thousand Island, yeah.
Wow. Tucker, it's been amazing talking to you and not hearing the Driz, but talking to you has been great, Tucker. And we're going to find you. Thank you. Thank you for tolerating this.
Oh, no, you know how it goes. A quick shout-out before I got to jump, man. All I can say is there's a lot of free music online. I've got about 6 albums for free download in their entirety from my hip-hop collection at tuckerdaleBoothMusic.bandcamp.com. Tucker Dale Booth. Dale is DALE BOOTH music.bandcamp.com. Check them out. Free to everyone on there. Like 7 albums on there. 6 of them are my rap. One of them is my kids' rock album. It's called Tot Rock.
Cool.
Check that out. And, of course, check out Rappers Don't Golf hashtag on Twitter. and go to FromTheBackTees.com. We actually have a link on there that says Rappers Don't Golf. You can read all my articles there. We got one dropping every single Friday in this new year, so go check out. The last one's called Eyes on Our Balls. A lot of really fun stuff on there, man. A lot of fun stuff.
Nice.
And appreciate you guys having me on. Rob and Slim Show, represent. I'll hit you guys back soon and see how you're doing, man.
I will
Stay
be looking
safe.
forward to it. You too, my friend.
That's right.
We will talk soon.
Don't let Driz get too sloppy, man.
Oh, it's too late.
In a straight jacket or whatever.
Too late for sloppy. It's really sloppy.
Hit him with the ketchup and the mayonnaise, man.
I forgot to. You ever have a big and
All right,
tasty?
peace out, brothers.
Yeah,
All right.
Have a good one, man.
Have a good one, Tucker.
Yeah.